Welcome to the Simplicity of Wellness podcast. I'm your host, Amy White, board-certified holistic nutritionist, certified life coach, and women's weight loss specialist. This show is for real women living real lives, women who are tired of extremes, done with quick fixes, and ready to feel better in their body without turning their life upside down. Here, we focus on simple, sustainable strategies that work in your actual life. We talk about food, metabolism, mindset, and the quiet shifts that lead to real transformation. Let's get started. Hello, Simplifiers. Welcome back. Today's episode was sparked by a conversation I had with a new doctor-referred patient. She said something that stopped me in my tracks. She said, "I know I eat horribly, but I'm just too busy to think about food." And the more I listened, the more I realized she wasn't really too busy. She just didn't feel like she had the capacity, the mental bandwidth to figure it out. And honestly, I hear this all the time from smart, busy women. So that's what we're talking about today. What do you do when your life has no rhythm and you still want to eat well? Because if you've ever felt like your days are too unpredictable, too chaotic, too different every day to be healthy, this episode is for you. Let me tell you a little bit more about this woman. She's 51. She leaves for work around 8 a.m. She leaves work around 5 p.m. and heads to the gym, and then she's home usually by 6:30. She doesn't have kids. She's not working 16-hour shifts. So on paper, it doesn't look like she's drowning in busyness, but food still comes dead last for her. She relies on yogurt drinks, protein shakes, protein bars, and handfuls of nuts, because in her mind, that's all she can manage. There's no time to cook, no time to think about meals, and no consistent schedule to build a food rhythm around. Some days she's in the office, some days she's traveling in her car, and other days she's racing to or from the airport. She said, "There's just no way to manage food when every day is different." And I asked her, would food still feel so hard if you knew what to eat no matter where you were? She paused, she thought about it, and then she said, "No, it would actually feel easy, but that's not how life works." And here's the truth I want you to hear today. That can be how life works when you stop chasing routines and start building rituals. This is the heart of today's episode. When your life has no rhythm, your food needs a ritual. Let's talk about the difference. A routine is rigid. It depends on your schedule behaving. It assumes you're home or have a kitchen or that the plan won't get interrupted. But most of us don't live like that. And when your day doesn't cooperate, that perfect plan, it falls apart. That's when you end up skipping meals, grazing all afternoon, eating food off your kid's plate, or hitting that nighttime pantry spiral. But a ritual is something that travels with you. It's not about what's ideal, it's about what's available. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. Let me bring in a piece from one of my core teachings, the Craving Control Fix. In step 3 of the fix, I talk about this idea. Don't break the habit, rewire the ritual. If you're already in the habit of grazing or skipping meals, you don't need to stop with more willpower. You need to repattern the habit, and that starts with one question. What is the protein I'm going to eat? That's the backbone of every ritual I teach. Whether you're at home, at work, on the road, in an airport, or stuck in a conference room for 10 hours, the first step is to always find the protein. Because when you lead with protein, you stabilize energy, reduce cravings, support muscle tone, and give your body what it actually needs. And when protein is in place, your other food choices become way easier. So let's walk through some real-life protein-first rituals you can use no matter what your day throws at you. If you're at an airport, grab hard-boiled eggs and a cheese stick, pick up a grilled chicken salad or egg and sausage breakfast plate. Or grab a bag of jerky with a side of almonds and sparkling water. If you're at a gas station, look for beef jerky, hard-boiled eggs, string cheese, no sugar protein drink, or high-protein, low-fat, low-carb protein bars. Skip the chips and the trail mix. Go protein first. If you're at a fast food spot, think burger without the bun, grilled chicken nuggets, or an egg sandwich minus the bread. Starbucks has protein boxes. Prioritize those. If you're at a conference, carry single-serve proteins like beef sticks, sugar-free jerky, tuna pouches, or salami and cheese packs. If your conference has a fruit platter, pair the fruit with the protein that you brought. This isn't about meal prepping your way through life, but you do need a repeatable ritual, and protein is it. Let me outline 3 daily rituals through a protein-first lens. Ritual number 1, the first meal anchor. Eat your first meal with 30 to 50 grams of protein no later than 11 in the morning. Even if it's not perfect, even if it's eaten in your car, if that's all you do, you've done something powerful. Ritual number 2, the midday check-in. Sometime between 2 and 3 in the afternoon, ask, did I eat protein today? If not, pause and fix this. It doesn't have to be fancy, it just has to happen. And then ritual number 3, the daily landing. Even if the whole day went sideways, your evening meal is your reset. Protein and veggies. Sit down, hydrate, land the plane. Everything I shared here today in this episode is the reason I created something called the Pocket Coach. It's a private tool I give my clients that lets them ask real-time questions like, I'm at the airport, what can I eat that fits my phase? I'm at a gas station and I'm hungry. What's the best option here? I've got a full day of meetings. What food should I pack to stay on track? It's not generic advice. It's built to work within my Hangry to Healthy system. So the advice given is based on what phase of the program you're in, your goals, and what will actually keep you moving forward. One of my clients called it exactly what everyone needs. And honestly, she's right, because life rarely sticks to a planned script, and your food rhythm shouldn't fall apart just because your calendar does. So if you've ever told yourself, I'm too busy, every day is different, I can't figure this out, I want to offer this reframe. You don't need a perfect schedule. You just need a few rituals you can rely on, no matter where you are. Because food doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be conscious. Thanks for listening. As always, if you have any questions, please click the questions, comments, text link at the top of the show notes. One last thing before you go. If you're tired of feeling like food is running the show, I have something for you. It's called the Craving Control Fix, and it's my free 3-step guide to help you calm the chaos, reduce cravings, and feel more in control of food. It's not a diet. It's how you create a sense of calm in chaos. You can grab it for free by clicking the link in the show notes. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.